South Africa, the one in Africa, that southern part of Africa, okay, took Israel to the International Court of Justice, ICJ, International Court of Justice, and sued Israel for genocide against the Palestinian people. So South Africa took Israel to court and sued Israel for genocide. They sued Israel for genocide against the Palestinian people, for that Israel is committing acts of genocide against the Palestinian people. Now, here's my point. I don't have a problem with a country suing another country. But out of all the countries in the world, why is it that it's South Africa that is suing Israel? Now, first of all, in this Israeli conflict, it's important to note that I think I should just put it out there. I'm not taking any side. When I was much younger and naive, I used to take sides. In fact, I used to take sides with Israel. I used to take sides with Israel. And you can check in Nigeria, Muslims, most of our Muslim brothers would take sides with Palestine. The Christians would take sides with Israel. But I'm not taking sides with anybody at this point in time. Why? You see, the problem with Africa is that we are so blinded and we're so backward in intellectualism. We don't, religion has covered our eyes. We can't really see. That's why I have problem with churches and mosques. There's too many of them. Every street, church, every corner, mosque. Religion has blinded us. I stopped taking sides when I found out that Israel as a country was being racist against black people. That was in Israel. They were deporting black people. There was racism in Israel against black people. I also found out that in Gaza, which is the Palestinian area, there's also racism against black people. Okay, right now, Gaza is being bombarded by Israel. There's acute food shortage. I can guarantee you that if you're a black person living in Gaza right now, the food will not get to you. They will rather give it to a Gazan, an Arab, before they give it to a black person. So Palestinians are racist against blacks. The Jews, the Israelis are racist against blacks. So what's my stake in their fight? You see, for the sake of humanity. Now listen. So South Africa now took Israel to court. So the first question I ask myself is, why are you taking Israel to court? Is that there is all the people of Gaza are Arabs, they're Arabs, and they have relations. There are nations who look like them. They did not take Israel to court. It's you, South Africa, that is taking Israel to court. Are you taking Israel to court that all your problems are finished? You don't have any problems to face. The crime rate in South Africa is almost 42% compared to the rest of the world. South Africa has so many problems. Housing problems, electricity problems, crime problem. According to new statistics that was released, about 42 out of every 1,000 South Africans is killed on a daily basis. That's 42 murders every day in South Africa. In fact, South Africa does not even have enough police. Right now, in South Africa, the white neighborhoods are the ones, people that live in the white. There is what is called, they have a private police, private security outfits are the ones protecting the lives of citizens in South Africa. I can go on and on. My problem is that, what I'm trying to say is that South Africa has its own problems that it has not looked into. And secondly, there is Libya. I'm talking about the Arab nations who are also, who are the same family, the same race, the same bloodline with the Palestinians, the people of Gaza. You have Libyans, you have Syrians, you have Iraq, you have Kuwait, you have the Yemeni people, you have Saudi Arabia, you have Qataris, you have the UAE, you have Egypt. All these nations that are closer in relations. They are Arabs, they are Muslim nations, they have the same affinity, the same culture, the same everything with the Gaza, the people of Gaza. They have not taken Israel to court. It's South Africa. Okay, if South Africa is feeling, of course, somebody will say, because they share the same similar faith. That's bullshit. If South Africa is looking for people to take to court, why don't South Africa consider taking Belgium to court? You see, because Belgium, the people of Belgium, the king of Belgium, about 200 years ago, between 100 to 200 years ago, am I even not too far ago, maybe 100 and something, just check the history. The people of Belgium killed over 10 million Congolese people. And up to date, there has not been any accountability. So if South Africa is feeling like a police, now they want to be taking people to court, why don't they start with people who killed their own family members, because black people like them. If South Africa is looking for who to take to court, why have they not taken the people that ran the apartheid that killed many of them to court? If South Africa is looking for who to take to court, they should come. They should take the British to court, because in the course of colonizing Africa, millions of Africans were killed. So this is just what I say about black people. Why Africans will never be, respected. You're fighting for people who don't even give it. The other day during the World Cup, and this was during the African Cup of Nations, one of the competitions, Africans were jubilating that either Morocco or Tunisia, one of these Arab countries in Africa, because that's how I put them. They were jubilating. Oh yeah, they have won. Africa has won. Africa has won. Africa is doing well in the World Cup. The guy came out and said this victory is for Arabs, is for the Arab countries. The people you're fighting for don't give a fuck about you. The people of Gaza are racist against black people. Listen, if you go to Gaza and you're a black-skinned person, you will experience racism from that poor country, that dirty poor country. You will experience racism. As a black person in Israel, you will experience racism. Why should I be bothered about what they are doing? Millions of Nigerians are dying, of Africans are dying across Africa. I've not seen South Africa raising a hand. So this is the foolishness of Africa that sometimes I don't really know, how they reach these conclusions.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share.